I think let us start. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidanandamurtaye Nisprapanchaya Santaya Niralambaya Tejase Sankaram Sankaracharyam Kesavam Vadarayanam Sutravasakritam Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punah ईश्वर गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम गुरुभ्यो नमः। So today and now we are going to study Vigyana Tantra, and today we can study also. Let's follow the further sutras and 102. So yesterday study 101, meditate on the negative qualities. And the negative qualities part of our nature of our personality, nature of the mind, but not the nature of our soul. So that you have to understand. Nature of soul and nature of mind. So two different things. Nature of yourself. So generally, we have no ideas about ourselves. So only we know the mind and senses and this body. So whatever manifestations from the body, from the mind, and from our gunas. So, and we have to meditate on that. But if you are channeling them towards positive, then you can getting out of your all your difficulties or suffering the problems. But today, almost we are following the sutra number 102. Due to our gunas, due to our senses, due to our love nature of the mind, due to our negative qualities, also it manifests by the senses. I mean, we manifesting our own world. God not manifesting is the real world for you. If you understand the God, of course, we can live in the real world and there will be no miseries, no suffering, no obstacle, no confusion, no war, no hatred, no violence. But if you live the world where all are illusion, all are difficulties, so it is manifestations of our own mind. So you have to understand that. So therefore, we are going to sutra number 102 today. The dharana number 102 is called dharana on the elusive nature of life. So, Indrajalamayam Viswam Vyastam va Chitra Karmavatam Brahmadadhyayatah Sarvam Pasyatasya Shukhodagam Indrajalamayam Viswam Vyastam va Chitra Karmavam Brahmadadhyayatah Sarvam Pasyatasya Shukhodagam Indrajalam Mayam Viswam Vyastam Va Chitra Karmavat Brahmadadhyayatah Sarvam Pasyat Pasyatasya Shukhodagamaha. So Indrajala. Indra means the senses. Indrajalamayam. Indrajalamayam here they say Indrajala is like a Jala means Maya. for the Sanskrit. But here they try to say magic. Hmm? Jala Indrajal. So we say, I know when I was kid, we used to go to see the magic. So magicians showing Indrajala. So Indrajala means something which is illusion, but we can feel also real. That you know also. Eh? If you ever been looking the magicians, they creating so many things and looks the real. But same time, magician also showing it is not real, and you also believe that. Very beginning, when magician showing you, you say it's real, but after that, it's not real. Similarly, Indrajalamayam Viswam, the Viswam means whole universe. Vyastam, they say Vyastam, what Chitra Karmavat, Vyastam. Vyastam means imagined. Eh? Wow. Chitra Karmavat, like a painting. So, whatever you see, the whole world today in the samsara, like the samsara, the world, what you see. So, like a Indrajala, like a big, huge magic, huge magic, nothing else. But you see, everything is real, right? The samsara. So, whatever you see, and you see real, but you must know it called Indrajala. That is what taught by Lord Shiva to the Mother Parvati. So then what happening? The Brahmada Dhayatah Sarvam Paschatasya Sukhodagama. They say one has to meditate on this. Meditate on the like the magic, magic of the universe. Brahma, they say, is a transient. Brahmada Dhayata. Brahmada means transient. Dhayatah meditating. Sarvam. Oh. Pasyatascha. Pasya means seeing. Sukha, udgama, happiness arises. How you are going to experience happiness if you are meditating the nature of the life, the Indrajala. You suppose not involve. You see, it is magic, but you enjoy, but you know it is not real. Also, you enjoying both. There is no any kind of sufferings or any kind of illusion. You see, it is a magic. I saw when I was childhood. Also, I don't know if you ever seen it in Europe or in America or in other countries. And I saw this kind of magic. They give one piece of papers, like the white papers. After white paper, they showing the box. There is nothing, like a glass. After they put it on clock, and they're taking the all kind of notes, like 100, like 200, like 500, any notes you want, like Indian rupees. And after that, the magician taking the notes, and you can feel the real, and it is not illusion. Then after that, what happened? The magician taking the all notes, again put in the glass and taking out the cloth. That means you can't see that exactly. Then you see that is empty. The bottle is empty. I mean, the box is empty. There is no any notes. Then after that, he asking to 10 paisa, 5 paisa, 1 rupee to everyone to collect money and to survive. Am I clear that? A magician showing that if I do get all notes, I'm not coming to sitting here and to asking you 5 cent, 10 cent, 1 rupee, 2 rupee, like that. So that magician said like that. So it is magic. Similarly, and you enjoy it also. You see the magic notes are coming. Then your reality comes and he explain you. So it is magic. It is not real. But before you see the real, then he explain if I can create millions, so why I supposed to be here short magic and begging and asking to everyone, give me 5 cent, 10 cent. Similarly, this whole universe, you have to meditate. Intellectually, you not only understand it. So whatever manifesting in the whole universe is called Indrajala, is the great magic of the universe. Like what I mean. So whatever, and you have relationships in the samsara, you have a house, you have money, you have this body, the mind, the senses, papa, mama, cat, mat, route, everything, right? Everything is nothing. It's a great magic. But reality, there is nothing. Everyone will disappears. from you, then no one will be exist and appears for you. And that you know also, but you don't believe it and don't accept it. But when a magician say, you accept it. But similarly, if you meditate on this, the whole world is magic, is illusion. But it's showing, it looks like real, like you see the magic. It is a real. But after magician say, no, it is not real, then you believe, of course, not real. Similarly, and but here magician try to make you convince. The magician make you convince, no, this is not real. But then how someone can make you understanding, how someone can make you convince this world is illusion? How? Not possible. So you have to actually experience yourself. So therefore Lord Shiva and said to Mother Parvati, meditating on the manifest world as imagined or elusive, like a magic show or a painting, and seeing all existence as transient, happiness arises. Eh? If you see the whole world is transient, means it's only transist, it's not real, then really you can be happy. It means anything you lose, then there will be no sadness, there are no sufferings, there are no problems, there are no illusions, there is no any sufferings, miseries. Am I clear that? So therefore, sometimes it happens, we lose our country, lose our parents, lose our relatives, lose our loved ones, lose our house, lose many things. But when you're losing, you are suffering. So therefore, we have to understand, but this kind of things, so that is the all about spiritual sciences here. Because then through spiritual science, you are going to experience, of course, I suppose not suffer. I suppose not miserable. I suppose not unhappy. So this you have to meditate. And we shall go to the content. How the happiness arises when you accepting. When you're accepting the whole world, the whole universe is called Indrajala, the great magic, the great magic. The universe is nothing but magic. It's a Indrajalamayam Viswam. The whole universe is like a magic. It's magic. And similarly, the Indrajalamayam Viswam Vyastam Va Chitra Karmavad. Chitra Karma. Chitra Karma is like a painting. The whole world is like a painting. So painting, you paint it, also disappears. You paint it, also disappears. So the color, when the color fade up, decayed. So there is no any more pictures, right? But when you painting, it looks like real, right? In a piece of paper, everything real. But when paint, the colors are gone, the inks are gone. So what happening? The inks are decaying. So there will be no pictures. Similarly, say Brahmadva, transient. They say Dhayatah. So you have to meditate on this. Meditate on Sarvam, all. And Pasya, Pasya, Tassa. Pasyata. Pasyata means to see. Pasyata. Pasyatas Shukhodagama. Then you can really enjoy your life. So therefore, you have to see this world as a magic, the great magic. So you have to bring yourself like a kid yourself, right? Like when you're a kid, when you went to school. But now you know, and but when you are elder, you don't worry, you don't look any more magics. But when you're 5 years, 3 years, or 7 or 8, you love the magics, right? You collect some money from your parents, the magician come if you're not school give. I remember we collect 1 cent, 2 cent gift to magicians to see the magic. So and then we are very happy also. Then we say, oh, this magic not real. But our mind and not have so much logical mind that time. When we're a kid, that no logical mind. And we don't argue ourselves, oh, it is magic, it's not real. It's not real. So similarly, but our life, now our logical mind, we see everything, world is real. You don't see as magic. So Lord Shiva explained to Mother Parvati, and you must meditate, and this whole world is a magic and is not real. And naturally going to happy. Why need to be suffer? So therefore, why need to be miserable? Hmm? So they are so this, and if meditate on the whole universe as a magic naturally, and you are going to happy. So let we shall go to the comments. In this dharana, the focus is on the elusive nature of all manifest existence. As the awareness of the internal dimensions of the consciousness develops, the external world appears to be more and more unreal. At present, at present, most people in the world would not accept this idea at all. That you know also. You don't accept it. The world is magic. That's the reason you have all the problems in the life. In fact, if you tell the average persons that this world is a maya or illusion or magic, he has every reason not to believe, and because he has every reason not to believe you, because this is the only reality he has ever known. You see, so whatever you see in our life in this world, and we see as a real, right? We never see the other world. For example, there is a story. I don't know if you know this story. When I was class, I think two or three, I don't remember exactly. Maybe class four, possible, or class two, maybe. Yeah, class two, something like that. But it's like a primary school. So there was a very nice story. It was a story between the axe mean the bullock, and the frog, the frog and bullock. I don't know this story is available near a country or not in the school, but near a school is available. So we have the bullock and there is a frog. So what happening? We have special kind of potatoes we uh, produce in our when have a lot of monsoon season coming. Monsoon seasons. These it need lot of water, and that is called arbi, a special dishes, and is the root, and you can make sambar masala. We call arbi. We call arbi that make the sambar masala. I used to buy when I was in America. Sometimes we going usually in the special shop in Indian shops, and some this kind of be coming from sometimes Thailand, sometimes in India, sometimes also Africa, certain states. So in the very special, and you can make dishes. So this tree they have big leaf. This potato tree, potato plant have big leaf. And most of the time, in monsoon time, the frog they always lie under this leaf, so it's more safe. They will not get a lot of rain. If rain come, they say that water goes to this leaf, and this so they can hide under this and leaf. That's called arbi, and is a family of potatoes, but not exactly. It's hugely, and this leaf you can eat also. This leaf gives lot of irons, a lot of irons. When eating a lot of potatoes, that is not good for your knees, for example. So, when sometimes say rheumatism or knee problems like this, but you can eat this, and you must give up the potatoes. You suppose not eat potatoes. And sometimes in our ashram, I bring a lot of this RB. Sometimes a month, no potatoes at all. So potatoes bring a lot of carbon, carbohydrates normally. So what happening? And after that, this frog and a small frog, also baby frog, living with mom. And one day, what happened is a baby frog and went to outside, something collecting some food. And first time the baby frog and saw a bullock. The bullock was so big, and then what happened? The baby frog returned to the mom Say, Mom, you know, I see some animal so big. And the mother frog saying, how big? Mom is so big. So what happened? It's bigger than me. Yes, bigger than you. More big than what happening? The mother frog, the mom. And she said, my dear child, how big you can tell me? I can't tell you. Then say that. And see, the mom was expanding with breathing and expand and expanding. More big? Yes, yes, more big. You breathe and see the mom breathing more and more and more. Child say, no, mom, it's more than you, more bigger. And again, mother is breathing and breathing. So what happening end of the day? So this mother frog and breathe, so expand finally, and her belly and body was blessed, and she died. Mother died. So what happening? So baby frog and understand, and then baby frog realize, so ego does not work it. If you, but somebody is better than you also. Somebody is bigger than you also. So there is nothing to understand this universe. Huh? So somehow, so this story is showing that, and you're supposed not to be proud yourself. Someone can better than you. Somebody can bigger than you. Somebody can taller than you. So that you must not forget it. And so that the story winner kid. So never be proud yourself. Never be egoistic yourself. I'm the best. There is no one better than me. I'm the best. So that is the ego. So this kind of also have the illusions. This is the greatest Maya. This is the greatest Maya, greatest illusion. Am I clear that? So this is a story. I heard it, and it's nice stories. And when a kid, we have to stand tell this story in our own language. Sometimes we not remember properly, not remember, but sometimes we are helped by the teachers. So this story brings to us in our life, someone always will be better than us, and bigger than us, smarter than us, and richer than us, everything. So that not to be proud, never. So therefore, so this is also part of illusion. And we try to be best in the world. And that the great illusion, great illusion. So what we have to learn, what we have to uh, adapt, be content, no matter what you have. We can try our best, but we must be content, not to be proud ourselves, to be bigger, to be best in the world. So we have to understand we are the unique. We are the unique. That we have to understand. And this is the greater, the enlightenment people always, and they said with their wisdom. So you are the unique. And if you are unique of the eyes of the creation, naturally you can contribute. So therefore, this is very interesting things. So this whole world is a illusion, the Maya, that you have to understand it. So what I mean here, so why I come to this story, generally, we don't believe. He has every reason not to believe you, because this is the only reality he has ever known. Because what I try to say that the mother of the frog, because only she think I am the biggest in the world, and that must she know. She don't know the world. But a baby frog went out of this RV plants, the potato plants. Then she can see the world actually. So you must develop the consciousness coming out of the samsara. Develop the conscious, the higher consciousness, right? Like the baby frog see the higher consciousness, but mother only see this world, not another world. So am I clear? That is another world. That is my story and what I try to explain you. So if you like this samsara, only you see this, but you develop the awareness through meditation and everything, so we can see other world, like the many people, and also go to Mars, like Mars, like Moon, many places, like Moon, for example. How they see different part of the world as well. They can have different experience. They can have different experience in the Moon as well. But of course, is different. Is a subplanet. It depend on the sun, depend on the earth also. But somehow they see something else. But we are here. We don't see it actually. So therefore, and so, but if by the chance they say that uh, what I try to explain, if you tell the average person that this world is Maya or illusion, he has every reason, like this mother frog, every reason, I am the big. That is how the mother frog think about it. Similar, not to believe you because this is the only reality he has ever known. But if by chance, effort, or grace, he gets out of this lower gravitational field, some other frog was a lower gravitational consciousness, but a child went out to see the world. Gravitational field and enters a higher dimension of consciousness. This world will appear unreal to him. So, what I mean here, once you are meditating in the samsara and the great magic of the universe, nothing real, naturally you can reach the higher dimensions of the consciousness of the real world, and where you can free from all kind of delusions, all kind of imaginations, all kind of unreal, so you can live peacefully, happily in the real world. At this time, the perception of everything around him will alter and he will see the essence behind the form. In modern terms, this is described as an altered state of the consciousness or the transcendental consciousness. So you can see the other world through your transcendental consciousness. That will be the real world. A person who has this vision or realization is known as a seer. Seer means as a enlightenment person. Seer means witness of your the mind, the senses, the soul, and everything, what you are exactly. So this dharana, the concentration of mind, a state of the mind, also asks you to contemplate on the transience of all existence. Even if you are not able to experience the essence behind the form, your everyday experience indicate the impermanence of everything you are and all that is around. So what happening when you study, when you meditating? Only meditations. Only meditations can help you how to understand this world, the world you live as illusion, as a magic. The whole universe is nothing but magic. Magic means it is not real. It's not real. And that you must experience. And if you experience this world is magic, so naturally you are becoming as a wise person and you becoming as a seer, becoming as a enlightenment person, then naturally and you can enjoy your life without any sufferings. Because whatever appears in your life, and whatever relatives you have, whatever money, name, fame, whatever you have, it comes and go. It is like illusion, like a magic man showing this, another time is gone. See, if you are accepting this through your consciousness, only you can help yourself. And that is how you can bring inner happiness. And you can see in your life also. In small things, when you're a kid, you are crying and you are expecting. Sometimes you are very sad. Sometimes many things happen, so you can check. But same thing today is for you like a toy, and you can get anytime, and that is not interesting anymore to you. Similarly, the world you live as real, if you see them as like a toy, right? Is toy, and that's not important also. Or it is a and enjoy like a magic. So naturally, you can enter in the kingdom of happiness, and that you have to meditate. That you have to meditate, and so therefore, and no one because you are not no more kid to somebody convince you. This dharana also asks you to contemplate on the transience of all existence, even if you are not able to experience the sense of behind the form. Your everyday experience indicate the impermanence, means not permanent. Everything appears and disappears. But everything you are, and all that is around you. Disease, old age, and death snatch everything away from you. That you can see that. When sickness comes, all foods like a poison. But when healthy, the foods are like a nectar, right? And you see that sometimes when you are very sick, You don't like any fruits there. But sometimes you think, and when you are very healthy, all fruits are like nectar. Did you have experienced this? I have been experienced. When I'm sick, when I'm sick or fever, I don't like any food because the food that tastes like a poison. When I was kid, I remember when a fever, my mom giving so many good things, but I feel like a poison, the bitter taste. No matter what I eat, it's all bitter. So sometimes we are eating the pickles, we are pickles, the old chilies, so that mouth can tone some kind of a different taste. Even sweet as a bitter, sweet become bitter. No matter either rice or milk or corn or fruits or any things. I remember very clearly when I was kid, and everything is bitter for me. But of course, a long, long time I don't have fever. I don't have fever. I have other sickness like some eye sometimes difficulties or other things comes, but generally I have no fevers for a long, long time now. Sometimes too much talking, then I have like throat pain or my ear pain comes. Now I'm guiding after silence. But what I mean here, disease, old age, and death snatch everything away from you. When you die, what happening? Everything gone. Somebody die from your beloveds, something, and they also left everything. If even if you possessively hang on to it, hmm, even if you possessively hang on to it, so still you can't hold it. So imagining the world like a magic show. What I mean here, disease, old age, and death snatch everything away from you. Even you possess will hang on to. Even you hold everything. Hmm. There was a great uh, warrior that you know also, great warrior, Alexander. Alexander was a great emperor, and not he was kind of great emperor, and which is he was born in Macedonia, and his mother was kind of not like a queen, but her mother was pushed to making love the emperor of the Macedonia. That is the story. What I saw it. Then and somehow her mother don't want making love with the emperor of the Macedonia, but somehow the Macedonia he wanted have some kind of child with her, but it's happened, and somehow and her mother, his mother, never loving the father, but somehow and father also died, and he was grown up with the by the grace of mother, by the grace of mother. So what happened? So mother's wish and to lead him to great warrior, mm, like son of and Jesus like this, and kind of, and her mother was great magician, great tantric yogini as well, because after that she spent her all energy in her whole life, nothing but for her son, how to be a great warrior, and she becoming great tantric yogini who can create many powers. Even she has the power, she can kill someone. So like that. So end of the day, what happening? This Alexander, he was conquer many countries that time, even Egypt, Mesopotamia, like Iraq, like Iran, and all the way he come to India. So Mesopotamia, you can see that the Alexander coming from Macedonia, it means Greece that time, Greece, Macedonia, all of these areas. So he came all the way and conquering country after country after country. He all the way come to India. But of course, and he was defeated by the Purisa. They call Paurasa. Paurasa is the country that is the part of India also. And today, so Paurasa was the great emperor. He was becoming emperor, but he was the as a great prince that time. But somehow he have they both had a fight, and final Alexander defeated, left the country of India, making the friendships. But he one thing learned from India, he learned these lessons from India. So therefore, India is the I would say luxury for the spirits, for culture. And culture of India is nothing but spiritual luxury, and you have to learn also spiritual luxury. And he came to India, and then after that, final before he left his body, You know what he said? Say nothing can you can hold. So in case I die, so that is my last wish. Whatever I earn, all the diamond, gold. That time he was on so many things, diamond, gold, whatever. Let and when you carry my body, please put all the diamond, all the money, and earn putting on the road. And people carry me, and I put the hands like empty hands. When people carry to cemetery, and they have to keep his hand as empty, and you see that there's nothing you can carry with you but except the good merits that he learned and defeated in India, and he returned. But there was a story on the way, something happened. He used to drink a lot of alcohols, a lot of alcohol. So people see he was died due to alcohol, or he may die due to the mosquitoes and malaria, something.